Today we are going to go over 8.6 ratio test and root test for convergence. Before we go over the test, let's have a look at the warm-up problem. Given a of n, how do we simplify to find an plus 1 divided by a of n? The numerator, we just replace n using n plus 1, n plus 3 factorial divided by. Now we flip it, so it's n plus 1 over n plus 3 factorial times n plus 2 factorial over n. So nothing can be cancelled. These two terms will be there. However, these two, n plus 2 factorial will be cancelled. So we'll have n plus 3 times n here in the denominator. For ratio test, if we have factorial, or if we have to cancel some terms, we are going to use the same method to simplify the problem. So what is ratio test? Given any series a of n, if the limit n go to infinity, an plus 1 over an absolute value give us a number. If this number less than 0, less than 1, the series converges absolutely. If the series is greater than 1 or infinity or doesn't exist, the series diverges. If the number equals 1, no conclusion. Inconclusive. Let me show you one example. Given this example, a of n is 1 over n squared. We are going to take the limit as n go to infinity, absolute value an plus 1 over a of n. N go to infinity, n squared over n plus 1 squared equals 1. Unfortunately, this one is equals 1, so we cannot use this test. No conclusion. However, because this series, as we know, it's a p series, p equals 2 greater than 1, so this series does converge. So if it's no conclusion, we have to use another test. 3 problems here. You can try it yourself and compare with my answers. This is my answers for the 3 problems here. Have a look. The root test for convergence. Given any series, if the limit as n go to infinity is the nth root of absolute value of an is a number, if the number is less than 1, the series converges absolutely. If the number is greater than 1 or infinity, the series diverges. If the number equals 1, inconclusive. Here, there's very important properties we have to know for the nth root. So given limit n go to infinity, the nth root of n equals 1. So just remember this one. So the nth root of n plus 100 or whatever is also 1. So this one, you have to be familiar with this. For example, which cases we are going to use nth root? If we have something power to the nth power, it's much easier to solve, use the nth root test. So this will be equal to limit and go to infinity. Nth root of this will be e to the 2 over n. As n go to infinity, which is 0 less than 1, so it converges.